What's up, what's up, what's up, DJ? Happy 28th anniversary of Daggerfall, everybody. Let's see. Alright, so today we are going to be doing the UESP Daggerfall guide instead of my own guide. So we're gonna start a new character today. Let's see here. Move that down. What's up, guys? How you doing? How you doing? Let me see here. Alright, I'm just doing a little bit of testing real quick, guys, just to make sure all of the sound is all up to snuff and everything. If you guys can hear me, let me know. Let me know if you can hear me. If you can hear me, just let me know. Alright, so we're going to be following the UESP guide for character creation today. So it says that it's extremely difficult, and after choosing a race, so we can just choose whatever race we want, pretty much. The UESP guide doesn't really specify that we have to pick a specific race. Thank you for letting me know, Dan Man. But, you know, we're just going to be that Argonian. Argonians hail from the province of Black Marsh. You are part of a highly evolved race of reptiles known for their intelligence, agility, and speed. Because of their reptilian nature, Argonians do not tire easily when swimming. While many Argonians have successfully mastered the arts of thievery and spellcasting, there are some regarded well as warriors. Is your character to be an Argonian? Absolutely. We're always going to be the Argonian, if you know, unless we're trying out other stuff. We'll pick male. List of classes to play. You can also create your own custom. Yeah, we're always doing custom, and that's what we're doing is the UESP, which is like a guide for like Elder Scrolls. Everybody who uses Elder Scrolls uses the UESP guides. And we're just going to follow their character creation, see how it kind of stacks up against my guide. So it's kind of like guide versus guide right now. So we're picking custom. It says in Daggerfall you must have one or more defined combat strengths to overcome many changes. So hey, thanks for following. Really appreciate you. Thank you for liking the live as well, guys. Let's see, at 5,000 likes, we're going to be doing something special. We're going to be opening up we're going to be opening up a Pokemon card pack. I got some Paldean Fates. Every time we hit 5K, I'll be ripping a pack. So hit that like button and, you know, see what we can pull today while we're streaming. Also, everybody say happy birthday to Daggerfall. It is Daggerfall's birthday. They are 28. All right, so for the UESP guide, it says to set two attributes at 75, strength and speed. So let's try that out. We'll go strength 75 and speed at 75. Jeremy Tiggy, thanks for hanging out. All right, so strength. The UESP guide says to put strength and speed up to 75. So we got that going. Agility is under testing. Intelligence should be kept at least above 50, it says. So Personality can be dropped to 10, it says. So we're going to drop personality to 10. See how that goes for us. You are getting blocked, my friend. Block. Also mute. Mute. You can't be saying that in here. But yeah, guys, wish Daggerfall a happy birthday. We're back live streaming it again, and I'm gonna be, trying to get to be on here more regularly. And I figured a return to stream premise would be to do the UESP guide, see how it kind of stacks up against the guides that I have. So let me do that real quick. It says after some testing, there's no use for willpower. So we'll do no willpower. The character that we'll be creating won't have a great need for endurance, it says. Personality, we dropped it to 10. We'll keep luck at 50, and that will be that. So as far as skills, it says to do long blade or blunt weapon, and I've been dying to make a long blade run, so we're going long blade. And then what else are we doing here? Destruction, it says. And then the third one will be stealth, which is weird because I never use stealth, and I would never recommend it for a beginner, but that's what it's telling me for this playthrough, so that's what we're going to do. And then we got, for our major skills, we'll do restoration. It says to do running. Man. This guide is something else. And then another weapon skilled: long blade, blunt weapon, short blade, archery, or axe. I think we'll do short blade, and maybe it'll give us a little bit of a boost in the early game if we end up getting our ebony dagger. I don't know if it's going to tell us to do that though, so I guess we'll see. And then for minor skills, the UESP guide recommends thaumaturgy, which I don't even know what that means. I'm not going to lie. Alteration. I feel like every time I read a skill, I just shake my head. Mercantile, there's a good one. Illusion. Guys, thank you so much for the D&D cantrip thaumaturgy. I don't know, it's this is definitely a D&D base kind of a thing, but I don't know. I don't even know in D&D what that means. I haven't played enough D&D to really know. We'll go mysticism because that's what it says. And then the last one will be dodging. But I guess we only take dodging because we're using Daggerfall Unity. Dodging in the base game is bugged, and it actually makes the enemies harder to hit. Like, they get the dodge and not you. So this is what it's going to look like if you follow the UESP guide. It's a little bit wonky. We'll go UESP class for the class name. So it says for the max HP per level that we want to put it up to 30. So there's that. Thaumaturgy is basically a spell that lets you do minor miracles like having windows and doors open. Okay. Or have a booming voice. Alright. Interesting. I can see why they took it out of the future games. That kind of seems ambiguous and confusing, but also like has a chance to be amazing. That's kind of what I'm getting from it. Rain, how you doing? How was work? Okay, so for advantages and disadvantages, it says for advantages, we'll choose expertise in long or long blade, because that's what we did. And then we're going to increase the magery. I could have guessed this one. 3x int. Always got to have that one. Yo, thank you for following Equitus Noctis. I like that name. It's kind of mysteriously Latin. I'll say that. So we got our long blade and our increased magery. And then we're also going to have, for disadvantages, the UESP guide says choose critical weakness. What? To disease? I don't know if I can do this in good faith. Yo, it's been real good. I haven't, I haven't met up with Clark Kent. He doesn't want to see me in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Gosh. So, all right. If you guys are just now joining, yeah. 100,000 aura. Thank you, Crisco, for following. Appreciate you. Thank you guys for liking the live as well. Every 5,000 likes, we're going to be ripping a pack and see what we get. I got a Paldean Faked ETB on the way home today. And yeah, we're going to be ripping some packs every 5,000 likes. And if it gets to 5,000 and I don't notice, just let me know in the comments and we'll get those packs ripped. All right, so look, guys, look at what it wants me to do. It wants me to choose critical weakness to disease and poison. Oh my gosh. I just don't understand. This is supposed to be a beginner's guide. It's supposed to be a beginner's guide, but we're following the guide, so I guess we'll do it. Critical weakness to disease. That just seems... It just doesn't... Okay. We did it. We did it. Alright, so reputations we're not going to do anything with. And then, so... Yo, thank you, Rain. We're about to be... what do you think we're going to pull? You think we got it in us to pull the Charizard chase card? I did pull a Charizard from Obsidian Flames. It's like the gold one. It's like kind of mosaic art. And then the one from Paldean Fates kind of looks very similar. So I'm excited to see if I can get that one as well. All right, so everything we've done, it hasn't moved our difficulty meter up too much. So we'll be done here. And then it says, wait, attribute arrow must equal 0. So we'll do... So we have to drop something, is that what it says? So we can go back up. I did everything it said, but we can reread it here. Personality can be dropped to 10. Keep luck at 50. Agility... can leave agility alone, okay. And then it says intelligence above 50, so I don't know where I'm supposed to be pulling these from. Willpower, probably. Yeah, I'm going to have to take it from willpower. We got no will. Alright, so we're good here. We need to choose our character's career path by answering 12 important questions, is what the guide says, okay? There we go. Alright. Them, but they were Lost Origin and Darkness Ablaze. Oof. I have not had too much luck with Lost Origin, and I don't even know if I've popped any Darkness Ablaze. Yeah. I keep trying to see if I can get some Evolving Skies, because that's what everybody says. I'm a very novice pack ripper. I just started, this year, up again from, when I was little and everything. All right, so back to the questions. If asked for your nickname, choose Quicksilver. Always select your own background. Let's see. So if asked for your nickname, choose Quicksilver. If asked concerning weapon use, always select the weapon skill as your primary skill. If asked concerning magic use, destruction or restoration, one of the questions offers a reward, the Ebony Dagger, so we're going to get the Ebony Dagger. Concerning gifts, choose Daikatana, so I'll get a Daikatana. And then, if concerned with your frail health, do not choose resisting magicka, choose staying awake and alert, resisting poisons or disease. Alright. So we'll do, for this one, I've been studying, I would say, critical striking. And then we'll go destruction, and then we'll go expertise is... Ooh. Thank you for following. Hey guys, take it easy. I really appreciate you. Yeah, real juicy. So I guess, yeah, the background is going to be nullifying that. It does say that it's going to open the door to an exploit, which I mean, I guess. All right, so thank you for sharing the live, Amanda. Guys, if you could help me out and get this out here, we're doing a happy birthday Daggerfall stream here, so we're gonna quick pick Silver again as our is what it says to pick as our name. We're friendlier than most with I'll pick the Daedra. School of Destruction. In between formal study, you spent your time sparring. We don't like power mad robber barons. What motivates you is riches, obviously. Nun god. Mother gave you 100 gold pieces. You have the most trouble. And then it says what? If asked concerning your frail health, choose staying awake and alert. Alright. So we're going to name ourselves here. What should we name ourselves? It's going to be UESP chat. Alright. So what's going to be the face? Ooh, I like the crown guy. That's pretty good right there. So for attribute rolls, after you have chosen your face, you'll be sent to the attribute screen. You see 8 attributes from strength to luck, but now they will have random sums added to them. You may use the re-roll button near the bottom right to alter the sums. Before leaving the screen, I want speed and strength above 90. Okay. So speed and strength above 90. Okay, so I got to re-roll here. Let's keep going. So I can do, no. 14, that might do it. 6, yeah, here we go. Not quite, actually. I think it's close enough. I don't want to spend too much time on it. And then on the skill level screen, so we'll hit OK on that one. Or are we going to add bonus points? No, we'll hit OK. Put all skill points into the weapon skill. And then for this, we're going to do restoration. It says, and then, so this is the guide that I'm following, guys, if you just now kind of joining. If you guys wanted to follow the guide with me, this is it. I'm not going to talk about, how to get there, this and that, because I don't want TikTok to, get wonky with me, but this is it. This is the one I'm using, UESP. If you've played Elder Scrolls, you're definitely familiar because that's where you go when you get stuck. Okay, so Daniel Horn asked, is this game actually good as a Morrow boomer? So I'm actually a Morrow boomer myself. That was my first Elder Scrolls experience. Started when I was 11 on the original Xbox. And as a Morrow boomer, I would say absolutely this is for you specifically. If you're anything like me, you didn't like Oblivion because it wasn't like Morrowind enough. Skyrim was alright because it had been long enough that you didn't really care anymore that it wasn't like Morrowind. And then now you're 32 and you're checking out old ass games because games that come out now suck ass. I'm sorry, but they just suck. Alright, and then for our minor skill, we're going to do anything will work, so we'll do the dodging. Alright. And final check, you'll be presented with a final look at your character sheet, combat basics. Let's see, it doesn't really say what reflexes to do on this playthrough, unfortunately. So we'll just keep it average, I guess. Yeah, you know that if you played Starfield, I don't know. A lot to be desired there. And not everything's I don't know, it kind of is repetitive, but you don't mind because you're a little bit more immersed in that, you go talk to an NPC to go find out where you have to go, as opposed to there's a marker, you just spawn into the thing, you don't even get into your cockpit on Starfield most of the time. You just fast travel to the thing, you go straight to the marker, you head back to it's A to B, A to B, A to B, A to B, and it's just a little bit less like that when you get to the older games. Obviously, there's not going to ever be anything as good as Morrowind, but we can always hope for something. So, all right, we're going. Do we want to sit through this or no? Let me know.
400 years after Tiber Septim's reign, the beginning will meet the end, and the bloody circle will close at the Empire of Pandaria.
Actually, no, this will be a good. I'm kind of thirsty. So I'm gonna open me a little drinky drink.
And crack. Uriel Septim the Seventh cannot repair what his ancestors ignored. The provinces fight among themselves like neglected children, drunk with rebellion, and one indomitable power hides itself, but not forever.
New Belgium, 1554. In my little alesmith snifter. Cheers, guys. Make riffs on it.
But none may know of this meeting. The nature of my trouble is.
What if the guy on the right was the lead singer of Disturbed?
Over a year ago, King Lysandus of Daggerfall
died
honorably on the field of battle.
Can you guys hear it?
He was as loyal a subject, ally, and friend as you are. I did grieve for him, but his spirit does not rest. With a spectral army, he haunts his former kingdom, crying for revenge. I do not know why the loyal man would be so cursed.
Thanks for the follow.
Perhaps you can find the answer and close the marble jaws of Oblivion, bringing peace to his soul. I ask this as your emperor and your friend. I have one lesser request. Several years ago, I wrote a letter to the Queen of Daggerfall. It never arrived. The letter was of a sentimental and personal nature. If you find and destroy that letter, I will be grateful. Now, my champion, rest well this night, for tomorrow you sail for the kingdom of Daggerfall.
Peek. Peek, peek, peek. Alright. So, thanks for everybody who followed and shared during the little intermission there. Yeah, he has a little freaky letter he sent there. He said, "You gotta go get that for me, bro. That can't be out there floating around like that." PC Gamer Magazine. Oh, let me see if I can find it. I saw a flyer yesterday because I was trying to see if I could find some media that was out regarding it, you know, kind of when it came out, and I found this. Let's see if I can plop this up on the screen here. You probably won't be able to see it very well. We'll check it out. So this is like a little flyer that was out, maybe like back of the box or something, on August 30th, which I looked it up. It's today. Today's the birthday, not August 30th. But computer role-playing will be changed forever. And then it's got like some announcements and stuff like that. I just thought it was really cool. If you want to read it for yourself, just Google Daggerfall launch date and then go to the images and it'll be there. And you, like, it's going to be hard for you to read it on my stream, but alright, so we're in the game. We are in the game. The UESP guide goes over stutter stepping, which is kind of like a way to cheese combat. You still have the disc? Oh man, I was looking up boxes for Daggerfall because I think it'd be cool to like get one on the stream and like unbox it, see what it all came with, show all the little stuff. $320 on on eBay. It was insane. I mean, it was kind of like I expected that, but man, it was in really good condition too. But all right, so you wake up and look. Daniel, thank you for following. So you wake up and you look around the room. Some hours ago, you were in a boat en route to Daggerfall when a storm of supernatural strength boiled over the Iliac Bay like a maleficent creature. Your boat was destroyed, but you managed to swim through the churning water to a promontory rock. There you found a cave and escaped the fury of the storm. You had only just lit a small fire when a mudslide sealed you within. Your fear of being buried alive calmed when you saw the corridor leading out of the cavern. Perhaps there is a way out of the cave after all. Once free of the cave, you can begin the Emperor's quest. Only reason why I don't do it in like character is because I have like a third grade reading level. So like it'd be hard for me to like do a character accent and get through a paragraph. We'd be here all day reading. And we'll not do this tutorial. Alright guys, so this is Daggerfall Unity. We just loaded in. We're using the UESP guide. We're getting a 50 frame or 60 frames per second. We're using WASD movement, spacebar to jump. And so this is what our skill sheet is going to look like here. This is what the UESP guide recommends. So this is what we're doing. It did some diabolical stuff to us, like it made us take disadvantages of, you know, weakness to poison and disease, but geez, man. Alright, so let's see what we came with. It didn't give us the ebony dagger, which is really weird. We'll do the long sword. Let's see what kind of, see what kind of, alright, so we got our shock, our chameleon, and our slow falling. Alright, let's see if we can do this. I'm really confused as to why it didn't give me the ebony dagger. I definitely chose that. We're actually going to save. Alright, let's get into it. Come on. Come on. You ain't got nothing on me. Alright, we got a casual cloak. Some twigs. Not bad, not bad. Put our cloak on. Ooh, we're already looking real good. I'm liking it. Obviously nothing on the rat. Take a little sip. Okay, guys. Another thing is every 5,000 likes, we rip a pack. We just hit 5,000 likes. So, first pack. We're going. Alright. And these are Paldean Fates packs. We're looking for that Charizard. Alright. And I also I'm not like a professional on the pack ripping. So let's see, what do you do? You take the first 3? You take that one off, right? Is it the first 3 or the first 2? And you put it in front? I think it's the first 2, right? Or is it 3? I don't know. I'll just do 1 for now. First 4? Let's see. I did 1, so let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you put them in front. I don't know. Well, let's just do it. I put the first 4 from. I put the 4 from the back into the front, and I don't know if that's the proper way, but here we go. We got that one, that one. Mime Jr., huh? Oh, that one. Oh wait, was that it? Looks like we got a double rare Noviern EX. Not bad, not bad. Looking kind of good. Looking good there. I should have brought some sleeves over actually. So here we go. We got the energy card, one of those, one of those, one of those, one of those. Yeah, I don't think the last 4 was really it. I think I messed it up, but I'll get it right one of these times. And then there we go. Yeah, I think I like this card a lot. I think it looks really cool. You have to tell me if this is like a good one or not. I'm not like too up on my Paldean Fates. I just had a little bit of extra money for my birthday. And I picked up a little ETB on it. So let me grab some sleeves real quick. Yo, thank you for the follow, Light Fairy. Yo, thank you for the birthday wish, Daniel. I appreciate that a lot. Alright. So, Noviern EX is the first one. And that was for our 5,000 like goal. And we'll be ripping these every 5,000 likes. So, I appreciate that, guys. Thank you for the birthday wishes. I really, really appreciate that. Alright, so we've got our card over here, and let's get back to the game. We'll save real quick, because, you know, save early, save often. Alright. Dang, this thing kind of... I don't think I've ever got my skill up, my weapon skill up this high for like strength and speed. Because like, look how fast I can... I've never swung that fast ever. Yeah, there might be something to this little guy after all. Alright, we'll bust out the shock spell for the imp. Oh no, he's gonna kill me. What? I can't. Alright, okay, alright. He's gonna kill me. We'll have to switch weapons because apparently you can't hit an imp with... Is it iron that I have? And then here you go. This is... if you've ever played Daggerfall, this is the game right here. Everything else you do is just filler. Alright, so... We'll switch to our steel wakizashi. No, I took my pants off! Put my pants back on. Yeah, so I guess we couldn't hit that guy with, with the iron. Yo, happy birthday, Light Fairy. I hope you had a great one. Turn around, fight me like a man. Dang. This thing swings so fast. Ooh, zapped him one hit. I like that. I got a wrap. Alright. Do a little bit of rest. And a quick save. Alright. Everybody wish Daggerfall a happy 28th birthday. It came out on September 20th, 1994. I guess I could switch back to my long blade now. Also, see what the wrap does. Ooh, I like that. I'm pretty sure that's where the thief is down there. Ooh, one-hitted the thief too, dang. We're smoking these fools. On most of my playthroughs, I actually, I forbid leather because it's not very good anyway. But I actually get to use it early game this playthrough. Oh man, I hate when it does that. It always, for some reason it'll like zap the bag when you're going into your inventory. It's kind of annoying, but it's fine. Save. Save early, save often, kids. I like to go into every encounter with full health. I got PTSD from this game. It's not worth it to go in unprepared. Alright, we got some good loot from that guy at least. Put that on, put that on, put that on. Alright, we got some defense going on now. So I think this door is out to, yep, it's out to the main hall. Oh, I like to let the skeleton in the back kind of battle it out for a little bit. I mean, the skeleton's always kind of hard to kill, but like, I don't know, like, it's not really any easier than it is with my build. But you do swing a lot faster, I'll say that for sure. Enemies nearby, huh? And guys, if you're just now joining, welcome in for one. For two, it is Daggerfall's 28th birthday. It launched on September 28th, 1994. We're doing the UESP starter guide for Daggerfall. It kind of like tells you how to kind of begin the game for a first playthrough. And I also do that as I make guides like that. So I wanted to see how the UESP one stacks up against my guide, and I can tell you whether or not, you know, you should be using this one. And I might even, you know, make another video and make a different guide if I find out some good information from this one. But so far, it's kind of wonky. My strength and speed is up really high, so I can, you know, I can swing real fast. But how far is that getting me? No farther than typical as of yet. Also, for some reason, it didn't give me my ebony dagger. When you answer your questions, you can pick to have an ebony dagger, and it just straight up didn't give it to me. So, not exactly sure what that one was about, but. Alright, so we'll let them battle it out real quick. We got the bat versus thief. Who do you got your money on? I've always said like thief, but one time I said that and the bat literally killed him like right as I said that. No, don't start with all that. Don't start shooting at me. I don't want to see that. Alright, we're getting some stuff now here. Alright, pauldron, we got some boots. Long sword. Is a wakizashi a long sword? No, I'm pretty sure it's a short sword, right? I don't know. My ears are going to be freaking toast after this stream, because I can already feel the headphones pressing up against my head. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a short sword too, because wakizashi is like it's a short version of a daikatana, right? If I'm not mistaken. It's like bigger than a tanto, but shorter than a katana. Cheers, guys. Happy birthday, Daggerfall. I'm drinking a New Belgium 1554. It says it's not a porter, not a stout, but it does taste nice and malty. But it is kind of dry as opposed to sweet. So it's kind of like, it kind of gives you more of that brown ale kind of feel to it. Very nice, very nice. Straight up. I need to take this thing into a blacksmith and get a couple ear holes cut out. If y'all know of a good blacksmith, let me know. In between dagger and sword. Yeah, that's kind of... Alright, so that's kind of what I thought. Do we save? I don't know. We'll just save anyway. Alright, sometimes I can get the little... Oh, we got an imp. Dang. Ooh, the Forest of Ash Ham. Sick. So we'll have somewhere to go. Alright, so there's like a little bag, a couple baggies over here of like stuff, and I can usually get to one of them by climbing and just like looking over really quick. You see. Oh, you can kind of see the bag. Oh, get up there. Oh, there we go. Got 19 pieces of gold for that. For trying really hard. Alright. Looks like we got a helm upgrade. Alright. We will carry on. Save early, save often. Nothing in there. Guys, we're about 2,000 likes from our next pack. Every 5,000 likes, we rip a pack. So we're about 2,000 likes away from ripping our next pack. Last one, we pulled this guy right here. Not sure how much it's worth or how rare it is. It's a double rare technically, but I think this artwork goes kind of hard. I think it goes pretty hard. So hit that like button. Make sure you're liking it. That way we get up to 10,000, rip our next pack. Okay, guys? Also, if you could, share this live. It really helps me get out there. The algorithm doesn't show me on the For You page for the most part because I don't have 1,000 followers yet. Hoping to change that soon. But in the meantime, help your boy out. Share the live. Hit the follow button. Ooh, we got a magic shield. This is big. Maybe. Actually, I wonder what the magic effect is. Let's see. I'm healthy. What? If anybody can tell me what that is, that little symbol up there. It's kind of like up there. What does that mean? What stasis does that mean? Am I in danger? Do I need to take the shield off? So we shall. Let's kill our little orc buddy. Ooh, we get a steel broadsword. That might be big. That might be big. Oh my goodness. 1 to 12 as opposed to 1 to 15. That's not even an upgrade. Womp womp. Alright, alright, alright. Gotta go into every fight with full magicka, full health. Pause the game and mouse over. Let's see. Pause it like that. Oh, there we go. Feet of Notorgo. I wonder if I'm like fast or something. I am kind of running fast. Feet of Notorgo. I'm going to have to look up what that effect means. Did I just do a big circle? I think I did. I think I did. I think I did. Oh, no, I almost fell. Did you see me, like, jump in my chair? I was like, no. Alright, I gotta take these off for a second. Oh, man. That was not feeling good on me. How's my crown, guys? Looking good? Looking good? Looking majestic? Alright. I don't know if you could tell, but I tried to, he's over there. I tried to, like, kind of get my coif to look like that guy. It's hard to find a little, rinky-dink crown like that. Really? Just got a barrel chain. If you click info, then hit the item twice. The details are in the enhancement. Okay. Powers unknown. You guys watch Trailer Park Boys? Like, a green bastard, parts unknown. No. Alright. Just one more door downstairs and then we'll go hit the elevator. We'll pop upstairs. This guy was clipping in the wall. See that? Powers unknown, baby. Oh, thank you for Googling that for me. I appreciate that. It is a speed buff. One thing about Daggerfall Unity is that, like, I don't know if this is how it was in, like, the base game, but all of the characters, like the NPCs and everything, they start wandering, like, they start opening their own doors, and, like, you could, like, there will be a cage up top that is clearly supposed to, like, have a skeleton in it, but he'll be, like, downstairs, like, looking for you. Is this Warcraft 3 Reforged? No, this is the Elder Scrolls 6 Black Marsh. Streamer privilege. I got the access key. Ooh, what's up, buddy? What's up, buddy? Let me get your loot, buddy. You are a good audience member, Jeremy. I appreciate you. So, Rain, last time I opened that pack, oh dang, we already leveled up. Look at that. So we're gonna go. It wants us to have like 90 strength and speed. So we're gonna just pump into that real quick. So we'll rest. We'll save. But yeah, Rain, when I removed the code card and then did 4 from the back, and it ended up being, it's the second to last card was the one that was the pull. So not really sure there. I was wondering. Oh yeah, I've never had my strength up this high because like this guy's strong as hell. He's carrying a bunch of stuff. Alright, so we're upstairs now. We don't need to do the elevator thing. Thank you for sharing the live, guys. I really appreciate you. Also, we're about 1,500 likes from ripping a new pack. So make sure you just tap it on that screen. We'll rip this pack. Hopefully we get that Charizard. These are Paldean Fates packs that I picked up just on the way home just now so that I could, you know, have something for you guys to just like, you know, have a little goal, little treat for it, you know what I mean? Gotta reward you guys. You guys have been awesome to me, and I love, you know, pulling cool cards and all that. So, alright, who's got their money where? We got the bat versus the rat versus the imp. In theory, the imp should win, but it looks like the imp is getting tag team. Oh, God. So it looks like the forest creatures are now tag teaming me. I'm going to loot the imp. 1 gold piece with this imp. Alright, so it looks like I've bugged him. I shocked that guy. And we'll stab the rat to death. This is the exit, but we're not done here. We can get a couple of more. So, yeah, imp takes, except for when you get the bat-rat combo, giving him the 2-piece. Yo, Riot, how you doing, brother? Say happy birthday to Daggerfall. It is Daggerfall's 28th birthday. It released September 20th, 1994. It is 28 years old. Thank you for sharing, brother. I appreciate that. So we'll dump our steel stuff. Iron, and we'll take the Elven, obviously. We're getting that money. Getting that money. So, Logan asked if this is modded. It's not modded per se. I use the Daggerfall Unity version though. So like Steam gives you a free version. Daggerfall Unity you can download for free, but it makes you have like a proof of purchase, which is what the Steam version will give you. So you download the Steam version, then you download Daggerfall Unity, and it runs it like this. 60 FPS, you know, WAS movement, spacebar to jump. So it's definitely, dude, it's treating me real well. So card trick should be remove code card, move 4 from the back to the front. That should put energy at the front, chase card at the back. It did not work like that for that pack. I don't know if it was maybe I got a weird one or something, but yeah, they did it like they upgraded the lighting slightly, but not too much has really changed with this version. Let's see, I got a 6 helm. What's the weight on that one? Same weight. Alright. So we got like the torture chamber in here. As you can see, we got some shackles. We got a little bit of a meat presser. Oh gosh. Don't even tell me right now. This guy just comes up behind me. He's not gonna get 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 me. No way he gets me. No way he gets me. Guys, no way. He gets me. No way. He gets me. No way. No way he gets me. How am I missing this much? How am I missing this much? Do you guys see my health right now? Do you see my health right now? Oh, I got a torque. I've never had a torque. Oh, Jesus, man. 1 tap. That was like 2,000 tap. You see me swinging? Each one of these is a swing. Yeah, so Daniel Horn, what I do mostly is I make guides so that people can get out of the first dungeon and stuff like this. And today for the anniversary stream, I'm doing the guide that is on the UESP website, which is like the website that everybody uses when they get stuck in any Elder Scrolls game. So I'm just kind of comparing like my guide to that guide. And so this one is I'll say it's all right. You know, I think I like my guide a little bit better for now, but we'll see once I start contracting diseases and poisons, because then it's gonna like it made us take an aversion to that kind of stuff. So we're gonna really have to see how well that kind of stacks up. Alright, and we have exited the dungeon. Cleared it. I mean, I guess, you know, we almost died. We did die one time, and we almost died another time. And I will say that when I, Kirkbride's lore, that's funny. You know, when I use my guide, I can usually get out of there without dying. But maybe it's just because I wasn't used to this guide. Maybe it's because, I don't know, this or that. We'll never know, really. Thank you, Jeremy. Cheers to you. Alright, so the UESP guide does say something about escaping the dungeon. That it has a very functional walkthrough for the dungeon. But essentially it says to rest and save often. But it also has instructions for outside of the dungeon, right? So this is what it says. Once outside the dungeon, click the travel map. Originally W, but for, you know, I'm using Unity, so it's V. From there, click I'm here. So we'll do this in real time. Bring up the travel dungeon. Use the I'm here button in the bottom left. I'm at is what it says. So that's going to tell us that we're up here. And it says click on Daggerfall, so we did that. Use the find button, and we can type in Chesterwalk or Aldingwall. So yes, this is of the Iliac Bay. Let me back out here. This is the Iliac Bay, so I think it's let me see here. Yeah, so up top is Hammerfell, and this is what, High Rock? Or no, up here is High Rock. So this is the southern tip of High Rock, and this is kind of the northern tip of Hammerfell right here. Yo, thank you, Lindsay, for sharing the live. Yeah, this is free. It's free to get it from Steam. So you get it from Steam first because the 60 FPS version requires like a proof of purchase, which is that free one. So you just Google Daggerfall Unity, you download like the most recent one, and then you can play it in like 60 FPS and everything. So again, the Iliac Bay, it's going to be like the south tip of High Rock and the north tip of Hammerfell, I believe. And so we click on here, and then it wants us to go to Chester Walk or Ardingwall. Where do we want to go, guys? Do we want to go to Chester Walk or Ardingwall? Gothic, thank you so much for following. I really, really appreciate you. Put a 1 in chat for Chester Walk. Put a 2 in chat for Ardingwall. Aldingwall. We'll let the chat decide. Are we going for 1 Chester Walk or 2 Aldingwall? Also, guys, only 800 more likes, so we rip another pack. 800 more likes, we rip another pack. This is what we got from our first pack. Every 5,000 likes, we rip another one. This was the first pull. So if you do want to see me pull that, hit that like button. We'll be ripping some packs. Yeah, I don't know the difference either. So we got 4 2s and 1 1. So we'll go to Aldingwall. Looks like it's dead center here, and we will travel there. We will go cautiously by foot using the inns. And let us begin. A courier steps up to you with a letter in hand. I was told to give this letter to someone fitting your description, says the courier. As you take it, the courier turns and walks away. Alrighty, alrighty. This was pretty fast, actually. Usually it takes like 3 days for them to give you the letter, but whatever. We got the letter. We'll take out the letter, we'll read it, and we'll see what that's about. So it's a letter from Brisiana, Lady Magnuson. Or we use it, and so it says, Dear UESP chat, that's me. I heard you are... see, I told you, I got like a 3rd grade reading level, which is why I don't do like a character, like an accent. I heard about your accident at sea and feared the worst. Now that I've heard you're alive and well, I would like the opportunity to meet with you and discuss our beloved Emperor's mission in the Iliac Bay. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Lady Magnuson, the Emperor's agent in the court of Daggerfall. My position is not so official as an ambassador. None but other agents of the Emperor know of my true affiliation. The Iliac Bay is rife with rebels against the Imperial throne, so your discretion is required. For the purpose of our meeting, I will take a room at an inn, the Dead Ferry in Yamston Hall of Daggerfall, for a month. After that, I will no longer be available. I will expect you as soon as possible. Yours sincerely, Sienna, Lady Magnuson. Okay, so what does that mean? I got a month to make it over to Daggerfall, into Yamston Hall of Daggerfall. Like, I don't get why it's... I think it has to hide the ferry in the hall because of... like, so you can't map it or something. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Alright, so we got 10k. You know what that means, guys. Alright, so we read the letter. We're here. We're going to save real quick. Alright, let's get to business here. Paldan Fates, we're at 10k, so we're going to be hitting this one. Alright. So I'd like to make like a little like triangle thing right there, and then I pull it from there. It takes me longer sometimes, but I like it. That's what I've been doing since I was a child, ripping any packs. Alright. So this is what I'm going to do, Rain. I'm just going to pull the code card. We're going to do the whole pack, and then we can see how many how many were behind it. So I've got that one. Charmander? I heard that one was a good one, but maybe it was the other Charmander from the set. I love Charmander. That's probably my favorite Pokemon. Ooh, I like that little mouse guy. That was a cool guy. Primeape. Gotta love the Primeape. Ultra Ball. So you guys are seeing it one before I am because I can't really see what it is on my screen. Was that it? Lechonk. I got a Lechonk. And then I got two Lechonks. And a Houndstone. Okay, so this is what we got from that first one. I don't know if this is good, but I've got a kind of reverse hollow Lechonk. And then I've got this pink Lechonk, which I think is like what they would consider a shiny or something, because it's like a different color than the other one. And it also has like a weird gold star on it. So I don't know what the gold star thing is. If you guys know, let me know. But I'm going to sleeve this one up. It's kind of cool. It's a little piggy guy. I'm an old head, you know. I'm 32, so I'm more a fan of Kanto, Hoto League and everything like that. But we got Lechonk, right? From that one, that was our pull there. This Houndstone, I guess, is a rare hollow as well, but this one's probably worth like 20 cents or something. And then this one was from our first pack right here. This one is looking nice. I like this one a lot. And then the Lechonk from that one. So every 5K likes, guys, we're ripping a pack. I've got 7 more packs here. I got 7 more. You know, after that, I might have to move to like the Halloween packs just for fun. But yeah, so we got the 7 packs left, guys. Every 5K likes. So we got about 4K left to the next one. So let me put these away real quick. Do you guys ever do anything with the code cards? Let me know. I was thinking about like making a TikTok where I just post code cards for anybody who wants them. But I don't know. We'll see. I don't even know if that's like a thing that people do. But yeah, guys, so 4K more likes and we'll rip that next pack, that third pack. Take a little sip. I actually need to open up another little drinky real quick. It's been about an hour. I'm drinking these 1554 ales by New Belgium. They are very good. They say not a porter, not a stout. They're malty, but in a dry way, so they're not very sweet. So it kind of gives it like that nice brown ale kind of flavor. Cheers to you guys. Happy birthday to Daggerfall. It is Daggerfall's 28th birthday. That's why we're celebrating today. That's why, you know, I went extra special. I got the coif, and I got the, you know, the King Lysander's crown and everything. We're getting immersed here today. We're drinking the 1554 ale by New Belgium in the AleSmith barrel-aged reserve glass. The snifter here. Cheers to you guys.
Mic off. Mic on.
Rain, you said you sold your code cards to an acquaintance. What's the currency exchange there? Alright, so we are in Aldingwall. The chat voted. We went to Aldingwall. And it says, once in Chester Walk or Aldingwall, use the I button to check the time. If the time is anywhere between 11 and 1800, you can find the Mages Guild. So 11 and 1800, that's 11 a.m. and 6 p.m., right? I'm not in the military, so I don't know. I'm just guessing. For the Mages Guild, and you can find the Mages Guild and join it, which will open many more survival options. If the time is between 6 a.m. and 11, I'll need to use the loiter option. Okay, so let's check what time it is. It is between 6 and 11, so I'm going to have to loiter. You can only loiter for up to 3 hours at a time. And then, so once we're pretty much waiting for the Mages Guild to open is what we're doing here. So I'm gonna head on in. Oh, here we go. Due to the famine in Daggerfall, all merchants importing food must report to the gate captain. Okay. I'm not that. Oh, we got a cow friend. Hi, friend. Hi, cow. Okay. We are going to loiter again. Another 3 hours. We'll check the time after this, see if we can get into that Mages Guild. So it is after 11. Alright. Mages Guild should be... press M. Guild halls such as the Mages Guild are blue. Typically has the largest guild in any city. So that'll be this one, right? So we'll just go east a bit. 20 bucks for about 100 code cards. I don't know, but he said that was fair. Yeah, that sounds pretty fair. I mean, 100 code cards is a lot because it's essentially 500 bucks worth of packs, but it's like $0 worth of, you know, digital NFT Pokemons. Yo, thank you, Average Abe, for sharing the live, and Potatoes also. Also, thank you for sharing the live. Guys, if you could do me that solid, share this live out. It helps me get onto the For You page, because since I don't have 1,000 followers yet, it tells me that it doesn't put me on the For You page, even though some people find me there. But that is the best way to help me out, is following, sharing, and then also liking. Liking will get me up to 15,000, where we open up this next Paldean Fates pack. So every 5k likes, we open up that pack. We got 2,000 more likes until the next one. These are our pulls so far today. We got no Evern. This one is kind of looking sick. And then we got this Lechonk rare. This one has like a hollowed out gold star at the bottom. I don't know if you can see it. Let me know what that means if you know. Because I don't. I don't think I've ripped any Paldean Fates before. So just let me know what that means if you know. We're hoping for that Charizard, but again, every 5,000 likes, we'll open a new one. Looks like to be the Mages Guild here. And so it wants us to join. Is this the guy? Join the guild. Yes, you are worthy to join. As an apprentice, you can use the Spellmaker. Get training. Later, you will become eligible to use the library, buy magical items, and even make your own. Oh yeah, we're going to join. Then henceforth, you will be known as UESP Chat, apprentice of the Mages Guild. Excuse me. It will take patience and hard effort to gain access to all the guild offers as my child, but I can now give you access to our trainers and our Spellmaker. Sorry guys, I got a little bit of a hiccup going on. Oh. Too much power in too little time has destroyed many a man and woman. The Mages Guild is nothing if not conscientious. Alright, so we're in the Mages Guild. Let's check it out. I don't typically come to the Mages Guild because I start gold farming right away. But since we're doing this other kind of thing, let's check it out. I don't think I've been to Aldingwall either, and this Mages Guild kind of looks tight. Like, we got, look at this guy. He's got like bat wings on his, this guy's got the drip right here. Let's check it out. What's he gonna do? We get some training maybe? Training will cost you 200? Nah. I'm good, brother. Who's in here? We got the OG library mistress. We're gonna not make some spells. Can we buy stuff though? Oh, I'm not. I can't access that. That must be the library kind of a thing it was talking about. Same thing in here. So pretty much I can't access the books. Yeah, a little bit of niche. I can't access the books until I rank up a little bit, which we'll see if the guide tells us to. So what do we got here? We got the pink with like the baggy black pants, and she's holding up like a little fireball. Is this like is this where like Vegeta like sends up the ball and like makes his own moon? Like this is what I'm getting right here. So identify. No, I don't want to do that either. What is this? Deckard Cain? Identify? Stay a while and listen. What else we got? What else we got? Okay, I thought this guy was a tiny person, but he is sitting on a barrel, it seems. Buy magic items. Alright, so I'm too stupid, he said. So what do we got in here? Oh, okay. Looks like a rattlesnake, a bear trap, we got a PVC fitting, and we've got a telescope. So I can't make items either. I really do like kind of like these little shelves of potions and stuff. I think they could have probably did, you know, spent a couple hours making like 2 or 3 of them to kind of interchange them. But, you know, I wasn't in charge of the project, so you can blame Todd for that one. So this guy's in here reading a book like a fucking nerd. So, alright, let's read a little bit about the UESP and what it wants us to be in here for. So we got in here, we got the time kind of constraints and stuff. Let's see. Sippy sip. Most NPCs in the guild can help you enroll. We already enrolled. Find someone in the guild to make spells. Okay, so we have to go back to that person, make some spells. How much gold does it really think I have, though? And how much gold do I have? I have 1,000 gold, so it's wanting me to go make some spells. Let's see if we can afford any of these. It wants us to make, here, I'll pull it up over here. So it wants us to make levitation, recall, water walking, water breathing, heal, free action, and open. That sounds expensive. So let's just kind of read a little bit further here. To advance in the next rank, so like after we leave and stuff, I want to know what to do next, kind of. And I wanted to, like, I probably should have read the whole guide and stuff before hopping on the stream and everything, but I wanted to do the guide with you guys. Like, kind of new, but, you know, I guess it would have been, I could have known this, you know, I could have told you how to do it, I don't know. We're figuring this whole streaming thing out together, guys. So, to advance in the next rank, and gain more privileges, we got to do quests. So we got to find the NPC that has get quest, and here are some suggestions for the new player regarding dungeons. Go buy a wagon, it says. So yeah, we'll go buy a wagon. Cast recall at the exit of the dungeon or at the Mage's Guild. Clear out a safe space near the start of the dungeon where you can rest. What's a continuous damage spell? Is that one of the spells we're supposed to create? That's not what it says. So this guide is not the most intuitive, for sure. Use my guide, guys. If you're gonna do a playthrough, use my guide because this one is confusing. Okay. There's a little bit left to be desired with that guide. There is with mine too, but it's not inherently like it. You know, everything that isn't in my guide is just you playing the game. This will say stuff like, you know, put these points into all these spells, and then when I go to do that, it'll say, oh, you need 10 more points into this or that, and I'm like, I don't know, man. I'm just following the guide, bruh. I don't know, dude. But whatever. And then after that, it just says to play the game. It does talk about exploits, but I don't want to do any exploits. Okay, so let me see here. What's his name? Jeremy Tiggy, if you're still here. It says at the very end of the guide, as high elves are naturally immune to paralysis, a character may attach critical weakness to paralysis. So I think we probably should have went with the high elf, but whatever. We're Argonian there. Alright, so I think from here on out, it's mostly play the game, but with these stats, right? So we'll play it how I play it, but we'll use our own stats. And then so we need info here, powers unknown. Yeah, no, we're not going to do all that. We're going to leave, and we're going to find a shopkeeper. Looks like there's one over here. I always like to get the wagon first, as well as the horse, because the horse just, I mean, I'm pretty sure, I don't even know if the horse takes up stamina when you play and everything like that, which is definitely like clutch for playing. Tim asked how am I playing this, so I'm playing this, sorry I had an itch there. I am playing this using, first you download, you download Daggerfall from Steam for free. It's free, okay? 2, you Google Daggerfall Unity, and what that is a version of Daggerfall that is run through the Unity engine. So you're going to get 60 frames per second. See this? 60 frame per second, mouse look, WASD movement, spacebar jump kind of stuff. Shift to sprint. So Tim, if you are looking to play this game, this is the best place for you to learn how to do that. Kind of reminds you of RuneScape Classic. Yeah, if it was like a first person kind of a thing, absolutely. Alright, so we're looking for a store. We want to sell our stuff. Where's the guy? Just chilling on the ground? No, we're looking for a guy to sell to. That can't be the store, right? Bookstall? He only sells books, I guess. Yo, thank you for following. I really appreciate that. Yeah, Tim, absolutely. That's what I do on this channel is I tell people how that they can be playing this game, you know, in 2024 with these updated controls and everything. As you can tell, like the graphics are not really changed, but the lighting is slightly better and the terrain is also better. So like if you played this, now it hadn't been a hindrance yet. So if you played this like kind of when it came out, it couldn't render the terrain. So like you would be walking in the open world, and if there was a hill there, it would be little triangles and rhombuses on the ground. Oh, looks like we got a little horsey friend. We pet the horsey. And so with the engine, it actually like is able to render all the terrain and all the ups and all the downs. Like as soon as we got out of Privateer's Hold, it was like a huge like hill slope that you're supposed to walk up and like come up over the slope into what's called Gothway Gardens, which is typically like the kind of first starting point there. We're looking for some shops right now just so we can sell our stuff. And then maybe I'll go back to like Gothway Gardens. We got a couple of banks over here. And like show you what that first is the second Elder Scrolls game, Skyrim for the elderly pretty much. I mean, yeah, like, you know, boomers be liking it. Boomers like me. You know, I'm 32 now, so I'm considered a boomer. Alright, so we're selling all of our stuff. It's going to lowball us, but that's okay, because we're going to grab his cart. We're going to buy that. We're going to buy it. And then see if there's like an armorer or something. There we go. And then we'll sell all our armor that we have accumulated. And now we can start farming. Oh, I got about 1,800. Can I get any upgrades right now? Let's see. Upgrades. I don't have any gauntlets. I can do... Sorry, my wife just came in and took something. I don't know what she took though. Steel die katana. Yo, that's actually... Alright, we'll do the chain gauntlet. We'll do the die katana. We'll buy it. We'll sell them that. Yo, thank you for following, Benjamin Cole. Appreciate ya. Yeah, Anthony, is it on PC? Yes, it is on PC. It's free off of Steam, like Daniel said, and then you go to Google, you type in Daggerfall Unity, and it gives you some quality of life stuff. This game is worth playing on vanilla if... yeah, if you want. Like, literally, if you want, then yes. If not, don't do it. Just do the 60 FPS stuff. But it's nice to, like, compare and all that kind of stuff. Dang, look how fast we can swim. That's crazy. But I recommend playing with the Daggerfall Unity version. It's just better, in my opinion. Okay, so I think it wants us to like set up mark and recall here because to like save money because it costs you money to fast travel. But is there no shopkeeper here? Is there? There he is. Jeez. I gotta sell some stuff, brother. Golden puppy. Twigs. Alright. Yeah, here we go. And then we're gonna do some gold farming. I'll show you guys my go-to gold farming spot right after we get out of the, you know, the starting dungeon. Let me catch up with chat real quick. How does it compare with Morrowind? So Morrowind will always be the GOAT. I'm sorry, it will always be the GOAT. I know we probably got a lot of Oblivion, Skyrim stands in here, even Daggerfall stands. I'm a Daggerfall stan, but, you know, Morrowind's always going to be the best. This game is a little deeper than Morrowind, like Daniel said, but, you know, it's It's endearing. It's great. I love this game. It's never going to be as good as Morrowind, but Morrowind is literally touted as probably the best RPG game ever created. A lot of people think that. I don't know if I'm included in that, but I'll definitely say it's top 3 all time. Cheers, guys. 1554 ale. Oh, guys, you didn't even tell me. We got to 15K. It's time to rip another pack. All right, guys. Real quick, let me just power up. Logan, thank you for the follow. You stunk it up in here. Were you playing Morrowind wrong? Did you not like it? And if you didn't like it, then I would say if you didn't like it, you probably won't like this one either. Just because it's like a lot of reading and stuff like that. Like I was 11 when it came out, and I still loved it. I started with that because I only had an Xbox when Oblivion came out. So funny you mentioned that. That's why I don't like Oblivion that much, because when I started, I was 11. I had Morrowind, right? And I had an Xbox original all the way up until I was like 20. Like I never had that Xbox 360 until I was 20 or 21, and that was in 2011 when Skyrim came out, right? So even when I would go to a buddy's house and I'd see them play Oblivion, I'm like, why did they change it up so much? You know, the UI looks completely different, the graphics are completely different. I'm like, this isn't what I love. You know, this is some other, it felt very generic because Oblivion is like, it's Cyrodiil, right? So it's like going to be more traditional fantasy. It just felt generic. You know, we went from Morrowind, which was kind of more alien in like the terrain, the NPCs, the housing were made out of mushrooms and crabs and all that kind of stuff. And you know, Oblivion just wasn't like that. It was more typical fantasy, like Tolkien, like Lord of the Rings Online. It was just in a forest, you know, kind of thing, right? I hate we didn't get Jungle Seer. Exactly. They weren't ready for that. I think they wanted to get away from that, and you know, it worked out for them, like monetarily. They weren't making a game for me. They were making a game to be successful, and so they did that, you know. So that was great for them. But yeah, I think if they would have like kept it more alien, it would be great. Okay, so back to business here. We're gonna be ripping our third pack here because you guys got me to 15K likes. So third pack, here we go. Logan, yeah, I have that feeling too. I'm looking forward to the Wayward Realms, which is touted as an RPG that is made by the developers of the Elder Scrolls 2 Daggerfall, which is this game. So I'm excited about that one. You know, I'll play Elder Scrolls 6, but if it's not in Black Marsh, I don't know. I'm going to be real disappointed. Yeah, Starfield, like, the one thing that you can guarantee, though, is that you're not going to have some airship that, you know, is, you know, you're not going to have, like, the spaceship where you just get into it and you just fast travel everywhere. Like, it's definitely not going to be as linear, I don't think. All right, we're just going to do the same thing we did last time here, where we take the last card and we put it up front. And then that should give us our chase card in the back there. All right, guys. Going to be definitely be a new follower. Heard 6 is in Hammerfell. Yo, thank you for following. I appreciate that a lot. I'm hoping. So if it's in Hammerfell, that'll be cool. If it's in High Rock, that'll be cool. But I'm really hoping for Black Marsh. I want it to be alien. Androidlicious, thank you for following. You're just in time. Every 5K likes, we're ripping a Paldean Fates pack. So here we go. This is our third pack. We've got a Dark Energy here. Fiddle. And then you guys are getting these one card earlier than I am because I can't see like on the screen what they actually are. until I put them down. So Grievard, Charcadet, Atticus, Moshold, Iono. Looks like we have a reverse hollow Ralts, and then let's see, what's that one? A reverse hollow Charmander, my favorite Pokemon. And then what is this one, guys? Is this a good one? I can't see it yet. Is this a good one? Espathra EX. Honestly, this card goes hard, but I've never heard of this Pokemon. I'm an old head, so I know like the first 300. Let me know, is that a good one? I think the card art goes kind of hard. Let me know if you can see it or not. It's kind of hard. I think that's really cool. It kind of reminds me of the first one that we pulled, this Noviern EX. So that was the first one that we had pulled. For the second one, we pulled Lechonk. And then for that third one, we just pulled this Espartha EX. Evolves from E Little. There we go. Me, thank you so much for following. Really appreciate ya. Let me see here. I'm going to talk to text real quick to my wife. I didn't end up using my phone for the camera, so you can text me if you need to. I love you. Always tell your wife you love her. Alright, so for our third pack, we got the Espartha. Plus, I'm actually more excited for this. It's not rare or anything, but we got the reverse hollow Charmander. Charmander is my favorite Pokemon. So, scores on the Charmander. That one is definitely going on my mantle. We're going to actually sleeve it up right now. So we sleeving. Alright guys, we're at 17k. Every 5k likes, we do rip another pack. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 packs left, guys. We're going to be ripping these on the stream today. Everybody wish Daggerfall a happy 28th anniversary, guys. Today is the official birthday of Daggerfall. It released September 20th, 1994. Julian asked modded or vanilla. This is neither. So it is the Daggerfall Unity version. So I downloaded it from Steam to get it for free. Then you download Daggerfall Unity. Just Google it, download the latest version, and you'll be able to play in 60 FPS, WAS movement, screen, not screen, but mouse look. So you look around with the mouse, WAS movement, spacebar. So, I mean, I guess it's modded, but like, as far as me going to a place and like picking out mods and adding gameplay, adding stuff like that, I guess it technically is modded, but it's really just they recreated it in the Unity engine. So it's just ran better. So, I mean, you can mod this version. So, like, there's a mod where you can go into buildings like this, and you can look through these windows, and outside you'll, like, see the NPCs walking around and stuff. There's mods that, you know, add different, kind of like a definitive edition. Yeah, it's quality of life stuff, slightly upgraded lighting. But what we're doing now, we have built this character using the UESP guide. I make guides for this game, and I wanted to see kind of how the UESP guide stacks up against the guides that I make. So far, it's pretty decent. I still like my guide a little bit better as far as like survivability and that kind of stuff, and I think getting towards the end game we'll definitely experience that, but so far it's not bad. Like, one of the best parts is like, look how fast I can swing. Like, I never had this much speed or strength with my playthroughs, but I'm still able to, like, kill everything, and I'm still able to, like, you know, have a good amount of survivability and stuff. So, what we were doing was we were going to, my spot here is Woodwing Graveyard. Right? Woodwing Graveyard. So we'll fast travel there. We'll go cautiously by foot using the inns. And so this is my gold farming spot. If you guys want to use this spot, definitely use it. I don't do arena, Julian, and that's because it's not nearly as playable as Daggerfall is. Like, it's good for, like, you know, what was a game like that came out in like 1992 or 1994? Because this game came out in 1996, and then Arena came out in 94. So if it's like, what did a game look like back then, and you want to find that out, it's a great game to play. But other than that, it lacks in story, it lacks in playability, it lacks in replayability. It's just fucking brutal. Like, I mean, as brutal as this game is. Alright, so this is why I love this spot. I just got like 20 gold pieces plus 6 pieces of armor from this guy. This first room has nothing. This room has a sack in it, which will have gold pieces, and it gave me a kimono. We're putting that kimono on for sure. And then in here there should be nothing, and then in here there should be 2 rats and a little sack. So that was 136 gold pieces plus 3 ingredients, which are high value items. So that's why I come here. The bad thing about this spot is once you hit like level 3, it changes the... Do you wish to gain access to your wagon? So we're going to put everything in our wagon, right? And that way we can sell it all at the end here. But actually I might want some of these. Like, what do I... I'll use that right pauldron there. I'll use these. No, the greaves are fine. Curious is fine. So we'll put on the right pauldron. We'll stash the right pauldron. And then, so all you have to do is leave and come back in, and then it resets it. I'll just heal real quick. So my guides are the top 2 pinned posts. So the first one is going to be a 12-minute, like kind of a abridged version of one of my live streams that I did where I went through the guide like in real time with you. So it's going to be the most in-depth explanation that I have. And then the second pinned one is going to be an attribute guide, which tells you what the different attributes are. So if you ever wanted to stray from my guide and make your own guide, that's what the attributes do, and kind of the calculations of like, oh, you know, it's this equation of, you know, how to, you know, because like everything's an equation. Like it's luck is kind of first, and then, you know, times this minus that, depending on your stats for their stats, kind of a thing. So that it'll tell you all that on the attribute guide. Oh yeah, we are coming up. We've got, how much gold do we have? We've already got 400 gold off of 2 runs. And these runs take like less than a minute each. Thank you for following, Julian. I really appreciate you. Yeah, that's what I do here, is I tell people how they can like get the game and play it on Daggerfall Unity for the best. And then I also make guides, because the hardest part about this game is starting it out and getting through that actual early game kind of dungeon. Like most people can't even get out of the first dungeon. So if you can do that, you're more likely to like stick with the game and all that kind of stuff. Thank you also for everybody who's liking the live. Every 5,000 likes we rip another pack. We got 6 packs left, guys. These are Paldean Fates packs. We're hoping to get that Charizard by the end of the stream. But yeah, we got about 2,000 more likes before we rip another one. Thank you for everybody who's been sharing, following, liking. I appreciate you guys so much. You guys are making it all happen here. So about every run, I'll rest, I'll heal up, and I will save. And so you exit, and you re-enter, and then it will be reset for you. Make your way down here. And then also, Julian, almost all of my videos have some sort of good information about the game, whether it's a fun fact or it'll actually help you out with your playthrough. So, I mean, I don't want to be like, oh, go watch all my videos, but like, you know, if you, some of them have like little taglines and stuff. So if you see one about the combat or this or that or about the map size, feel free to check that out if you wanted more information on that as well. Alright, we are killing these guys. So I will say having Longblade and having it skilled up with strength and everything is pretty nice to have because you hit a lot and you can hit often because you can swing so fast. Big and Tasty, my man, what is up? So we're gold farming right now. We are going to deposit our stuff. See if we get any upgrades. Nothing yet. And alright, so we will rest. We'll save. And we'll do it again. So pretty much what I'm doing is I'm only going to be gold farming until I can get enough to get a horse. And then we will probably start the main quest after that. Man, we're getting a ton of gold for this. Buying stuff in this game is kind of weird too, because like if something costs 1,000, they'll highball you on it, right? So if you have 1,000 gold, but it costs 1,000, but they want to highball you to 1,500, you have to actually have the 1,500 to be able to, like, in theory, even try to buy it. And then so once they highball you, you're going to get your actual price after that. So it's like sometimes it'll even be less than your original price. So even though you have the money to buy it, oftentimes you're not going to be able to buy it just because the game is like that. It's kind of annoying, but it's just one of those quirks of like an game. Yo, thank you, Michael, for following. Really, really appreciate that. Guys, one more 1,000 likes, and we're going to be ripping our 4th pack today, guys. Yeah, these guys will lowball the shit out of you for your items. Like, I'm going to sell this. I'm going to fill up the wagon here, and it's going to be like, I'll have like 20,000 worth of equipment, and they're going to offer me 8,000 for it. Watch. Michael said this game is scary. Why do you think the game is scary, Michael? And I agree with you, but I want to know why you think it's scary. I've definitely had my fair share of jump scares within the game. Yo, thank you, Jay Paratus, for following. Really appreciate that. Oh, did we get some... we got a steel left and iron right. So we can upgrade both of our pauldrons right now. That's what's up. Pauldron. We'll just freaking save right now on that one. Getting tag teamed by the rats in here. 74 gold and a little bit of orc's blood, not bad. Pop in here for our other little knapsack. 128 gold, not bad at all. Yeah, the sounds are scary, and it's a little bit darker on my stream even than it is like typically in the game. I might have to go get like a lantern for you guys here pretty soon so you guys can actually see. Just depending. Alright, so we're gonna do it again. Heal, save, exit, and re-enter. For me, it's when a centaur pops out right behind you that you didn't know was following you and just starts mollywopping you. That's the jump scare for me. Chain 6, so I got the 7. Okay, so we're good there. 128 gold. We are making out in here. Alright, so we got just about everything. 48 gold pieces and a potion. Not bad, not bad, not bad at all. Alright, so what I do every time I come to here is I just put stuff into my wagon. And the wagon has like 750 carry weight, so I can be carrying a lot of stuff with that wagon. I try to get in range before he can really start shooting at me, but sometimes he gets a little arrow off. Ooh, we got some elven boots. Hello. We are on our way to some good loot here. Elven boots. That is a nice upgrade. And this little farming spot only lasts till like level 3, because last time I hit level 3 it changed the thief that is in there to a bat, and bats don't drop any loot or gold or anything, so it kind of destroys the spot once you level up. But it's a really good between level 2 and level 3. I think it's definitely the best spot. Every little run will net you like between 2 and 500 gold at least. So that's good, and then each run takes like less than a minute. Oops, I forgot to do all that. Alright, we'll rest real quick. And we'll save. Alright guys, I'm going to hit the restroom real quick. So I'll be right back. 1,000 more likes, guys, and we'll open this pack. So use this opportunity right now. Just smash that like button, hit the follow button, hit the share button, and get us 1,000 more likes, and we'll rip this card right after I get back from the bathroom. Okay, guys? I'll be right back. Alright, I am back from my little potty break right here. We are very close, guys. Let me see. What are we actually at? Alright, guys. 1,000 more likes and we will be ripping this pack right here. Thanks for bearing with me during my potty break there. I'm just going to fill up my glass real quick. And that way we can get back to business here. I'm enjoying these 1554 ales by New Belgium. These things are super nice. I like the little gothic castle that was on the bottle there, so that's why we're drinking these ones here today. Kind of gives me those Daggerfall vibes. A dark ale that it says is not a porter, not a stout, and it definitely doesn't taste like either. It kind of tastes like a brown ale, but it's more dry than sweet, which I like. It's very, very refreshing. Cheers, guys. Everybody wish Daggerfall a happy birthday. It is Daggerfall's 28th birthday. It was originally released September 20th, 1996. Did I close that? Yeah, I closed it. So everybody wish Daggerfall a happy birthday. We are doing a little bit of gold farming right now. We're just trying to get enough gold to get our horsey, and then we'll be starting the main quest. Probably a couple more runs here. Yo, thank you for sharing the live, Riot. Really appreciate you. 1,000 more likes, and we'll be ripping another pack here on live stream. We got a couple of good pulls so far. Nothing crazy, but we're hoping to get that Omega level Charizard. Thank you so much for all the shares, man. I really appreciate that, Riot. I really, really do. Not too much gold in that one. Alright, let's see what we got here. We got the rats in the way. We kill the rats. We got the rat stick out. Bash the rats. Let's see what's in the sack. We got some nopales, some snake venom, and some gold. Yo, thank you, Rain. I appreciate that. I really do. Yeah, my birthday was earlier this month, too. Me and Daggerfall are both Virgos, which is why we just get along so well. I'm just kidding. I don't really know anything about all that, but iron or steel. 2 to 22, 3 to 21. I'll take the higher end on the low. There. We'll save. We'll do one more run, and I think we are good to go back and get our horsey. Almost there, guys. We got 19.5k right now. Another 500 likes, and we'll be ripping that next pack. Ooh, we got to upgrade to the helm. All right, I like upgrades. Oh, we look sick in there with this casual cloak that's actually an actual beast cloak. 70, and then what was that? Oh, we got a formal cloak. Let's see how that one looks actually. So he just puts it on underneath. Yeah, I don't like that one. Die, rats. Another one. Another. Come on. Guys, if you're hanging out with me, help me out, and want to help me out, the best thing that you can do for me is share out the live. I really appreciate everybody who has been already sharing. If you guys can share out the live for me, that helps me get onto the For You page, because I don't have 1,000 followers, so they don't just automatically put me on there yet. But that will definitely help me be growing. We've already got 24 followers this stream. I'm hoping for another 75 at least. Alright guys, 19.8k likes here. We need 200 more likes and we'll be ripping this next Paldean Fates pack. We've ripped 4 so far, and these are the pulls. We've got a reverse hollow Charmander, and I only consider this a pull because this is my favorite Pokemon. Little fact about the king here. The last pack was this Espartha EX. I think the artwork on this card goes really hard. Then we had this Lechonk, which is like a gold hollow star, which I don't know what that means, guys. If you guys know what that means, let me know. And then we also had this Noviern EX, which this art also goes pretty hard as well. So we are just, oh, look at that, 20k, just as I was talking about it. So we're going to be ripping this pack. I don't know what Pokemon that is on the front. I always like to rip, like, whatever Pokemon I'm trying to get, I like to have them on the front of the pack. Because that's what's worked for me in the past. Like, I ripped that Obsidian Fates Charizard, and it had the Charizard on the front of the pack. I think that's like a key to it. Alright, just like the last couple, we'll get rid of that guy, and we'll bring the energy to the front, and we'll go like this. Alright guys, here we go. Alright. And then you guys are getting these one card before me because I can't really see what it looks like or what the cards are on my screen here. Clobopus, that's a weird name. Vaporum, Mankey, Magmar, there's a 151 for you. Kilowattrel, Clive, Krilla. Oh, this looks like it could be cool. Let me know, is this a good one? I don't know what it is yet. It looks good from what I can see. Alakazam EX. Alakazam EX. I feel like that's a good one, guys. Is that a good one? Let me know. Alakazam EX followed by Frigabix, Reverse Hollow, and last but not least we have Exatu, Hollow, Star card. I like that one. Alright, Alakazam EX. That was our pull this time, guys. This one looks sick. I'm a big fan of Alakazam. I don't know if this one's like worth anything or what, but I'm a huge Alakazam enjoyer. And this is like a really nice looking one as well. Alright, so we will sleeve this one up real quick here. Alright, you guys were here for Alakazam EX. I'm actually going to look that one up right now. Really quick. You said it's worth more than the other pulls tonight? I believe that. Do you know if it's like one of the top 10s or not? Let's see here. Charmander, Lono, Pikachu, Birdier, Mew, and Charizard. So it's not one of the top 10s from what I can see from TCG Player, but it's got to be cool. I mean, I like that card a lot. That was sick. Alright guys, this was the pull. Alakazam EX. I'm really stoked about this one. We've got 5 more packs, guys. Every 5,000 likes I rip a new pack. So we got 5 more here of these Paldean Fates packs. Next one's going to be at 25k likes, guys. So make sure you're smashing that like button. Help us get up there. We'll do some more polls and we'll get some cool stuff going here. I'm actually going to sleeve up this Exatu also. This was a hollow rare Exatu. I know a lot of these like just regular hollow rares aren't worth anything, but I think they're really cool, especially like when they're one of the first like 300 Pokemon. Just because I'm old like that, you know, the 151 is obviously my favorite, and then followed by the next 150. So we have got those in there. Awesome. I'm super stoked. Alright.